I know you don't have sound. Should have sound now. You do not. One moment, we are doing this again. I'm about to fix this all up next chance I get. There we go. Someday, Ranter, someday. Like I said before, I'm thinking about, honestly, making a real go of the whole streaming thing, you know? Actually trying to put myself out there, finding collab partners, all that good stuff. But that'll come with time, you know? For now, I'm just happy every single one of you decides to drop in when you do. Jay, Ranter, Matthew. I just gotta start making shorts again. Honestly, the short that I did way better than it had any right to do. This weekend also, I'm going to take some time and ensure that I try and get the alerts working again. Make sure that y'all have some fun with the redeems, you know?
Fascinating.
If you wouldn't mind. You know, Rector. Look, I'm not saying nothing bad about you, my man. I'm really not. That is still one of the dumbest things I've ever made, and I absolutely love it. And yeah, go ahead, Jay. But it's me, really. It's just dragging my feet on editing. You know how it is. So, by the way, I kind of talked over it, but we're going back to default Miriam. Wrap it up in style. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but as we've been going, we've been picking up these two keys. The Millionaire's Key and the Carpenter's Key. There's one more out there. I'm not sure where it is. But there's been these doors. One of these days, if you really want to go out of your way to help a lot like that, Jay, one of these days I'll show you how to work YouTube DLP. Just kidding, YouTube. Don't worry about it. I will give you the raw footage. Yeah, we still have to deal with the inversions. Sorry, everybody. I ain't happy about it either. But one of the rooms, I do remember. I believe this is Millionaire. Actually, no, I think this is Carpenter. Yep, Carpenter's room. So, about the inversions. Invert just makes this guy an absolute joke. His biggest threat is summoning these bastards, but actually I don't remember him summoning 3 demon lords. Yeah, like I said, he's an absolute joke if you stay on the ceiling. So, these are actually grindable bosses. Their souls, I think they also have good drops. We won't be grinding them. We're just gonna beat their ass once for the sake of it. I see it pop up. Thank you, Jay. Honestly, it's probably even easier if you get good enough soul and just hang out, popping your directional souls. Get some words of wisdom and is. As you see why I don't like grinding this fight. Because boy is tanky. Thank you, Jay. Oh, holy crap. Increases attack speed, raises everything? Why don't I have that on? And we will... I just want to know how much health he has left. Okay, 700. He's going pretty quick. There we go. Yeah, we didn't get a single drop off him. But that's fine. Like I said, we just wanted to take him out for the sake of fight. Man, I don't even know how to feel about that. I always think my laugh's annoying as shit. I tell you, if it weren't for the fact that Bloodstained likes to reorganize my damn stats every single time, I would probably go back and check what those drops are. Let's get our traversal ring. Thank you, Bloodspiller. Listen, I know that sounds like I'm fishing for compliments, but really, what the hell is that? Y'all see that little glowy thing there? Let's investigate that. I would really like to find the millionaire boss, because I know he's actually the best way to grind money. I mean, it's right in the name, millionaire. But I don't remember where his room is. Actually, crap. Yeah, because if we look on the map, there's this weird little icon here. I have no recollection of this place. Yeah, this is new ground for me, guys. Glad to hear, Ranter. Oh! Wait, is this a Journey crossover? I actually do like Expedition 33. Storytelling-wise, it's phenomenal. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with the parry system. Yeah, I think this is a Journey crossover. I've actually never played Journey. Well, it's not true. I played it a little bit when it was on PS Plus, but... Jeez, this place is huge. Oh. Whoa! God, those are huge. Yeah... I don't want to talk bad about Hell It's Us, because I can really see the quality, but, I also don't have anything really nice to say about it, you know? Alright, I am completely lost. I don't think that was the intent. I will say 33 is pretty far back on my backlog. I don't blame you. The remakes of those are really good. A lot of good memories from those. Get some more food before we die. We've been all the way up here? No. But I don't care. I'm looking for the exit. There we go. Yeah, that definitely looks like journey scarves. The embrued skull? Is that a key item? No, eh? What the hell is that? Here we are. A frightful skull bathed in blood. Oh, here we go. What do we got? Yeah. Oh. I genuinely didn't mean to invert, but... It has the same moveset as a dragon. Only its head is vulnerable. We're doing that. How much you want to bet it takes more damage from blunt? No. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh! Good news is I'm very familiar with the dragon's moveset. Oh, that doesn't just stun. That... Oh, that's very bad. I don't know what you're doing, but I ain't gonna be part of it. Nope. Learned that lesson. I've also realized how to get past that guardian thing on the train, the jump scare ghost. Okay, looks like the best way to get away from that is going to be inverted. How much health can you possibly have left? Boost the traversal. New Age Firstborn. Yeah, this this is the weird. Oh my god. This is the weird nephew cousin we don't really talk about much. How do you still have 3,000 health? I actually don't know that we're beating this one. I'm gonna try. Oh, you dick. He's aiming up. At least give me a cooler moveset than that. Yeah, I kind of got his number now, but... Nope. Aiming up. Yep. He kind of reminds me of a Reaverbot from Mega Man Legends, to be honest with you. No, I don't know what that's going to do, but I don't like it. Alright, thanks, Doc. I'll make sure not to knock the chocolate out your hand. That's not true at all. I will 100% knock the chocolate out. That makes that a fun fight. Cursed. Yep. Gotta get that teabag in there. Okay, this is actually pretty, though. The Mystic Scarf, 100% a journey. The Sacred Scarf of a robed figure lowers my attack, defense, and strength. Ups my intelligence, holy resistance, and mind. So that was fun. But not entirely useful. Look, alright, Jay, it is a time-honored tradition for... Motherfucker, you're the one that plays Halo! What are you talking down to me on it for? You people invented that!
It's good to see. So, what'll it be?
Oh, Tonkatsu Bra.
I'll go with this.
That did not help us at all.
I'll go with this. Great. I'll go with this.
But we're just gonna make as much as we can.
Great. I'll go with this. Great. I'll go with
Sophisticated Halo player.
Great.
That file that under words that have never been strung together before.
Come back if the...
Also, because Dominique has indeed betrayed us...
Hello, miss. The samurai man sent a letter.
What does it say?
Oh, in the great garden, seek the lunatic moon.
The moon. Of course.
You understand what he means? Whatever it is, it sounds scary. Now would be a good time to stock up.
She got a merchant heart, tell you that. Also, it reminds me, so...
What would you like to buy?
I double-checked the Bloodstained 2. Do I? Yes, I did buy a Crown of Creation. We will use that later. I double-checked the Bloodstained 2 trailer. There is a good reason Miriam is not in the game.
Is this Paul?
And that is because it is 200 years before Bloodstained 1.
Business. Is pleasure doing business.
So, yeah, we're not going to see our girl, Miriam.
Is this what? Oh, thank you. Is this what pleasure
Now,
doing
there is a
business?
reason I went ahead and bankrupt myself. Bop. Because of our next actual boss, which is... Oh, right, there's no teleport to the Land of Behemoths. You have to go through... Where is the quickest route? Probably through the entrance. Wait, did I read that wrong? No, because here's the entrance right here. So, yeah, we're good. Boing. Yeah, it is totally possible for time shenanigans. But, Math, do remember, I have outlawed any and all time shenanigans. Time is outlawed forever. No one's allowed any time ever again. You can thank Homestuck for that. Because when I read that, the one time I read that, it was so filled with time shenanigans that I just got sick of it and outlawed it for everybody. How did I not come this way? Yeah, well, for those who missed it last time, welcome to the Den of Behemoths, also known as the Land of the Large. Son of a bitch, I did not want that money. Said no dragon ever. Grimalkin? Look, as long as you're not bending time to be here, Ranter, I'm happy. Yeah, little big world. Place is large. But we are here for not... Why have I not been in this room? We're here for this room right here. This room right here. As you see, we did a little exploration last time. Yeah, Little Big World was amazing. Actually blew my mind as a kid. Thankfully, we don't really have to worry about our health because we saw there's a save right there. So we are just going to be hauling ass. Goodbye. That should be... yes, this way. Ow! The kingdom is safe, except World 3. Fuck that level big fish scare me. God. Okay, hold on. I've gotten lost. Again, only I can get lost in a giant empty hallway. Oh yeah, in case you forgot, this is a world where bosses are just common. Nope. Ow! Oh, right. No, he wasn't the one that caused it, but he is also guilty. No time. I could take the time to grind that Abyssal Dragon, but we got places to be. Non-existent beer. Non-Euclidean alcohol. Let's go. So it is unfortunate. Actually, wait, I have something for this, don't I? I thought I have an ability. Increases stats, your... Is it an equipment? I could have sworn. Ofuda, no. I could have sworn I picked up something that basically would take damage, where I wouldn't take damage, but my money would go down. Yep, uses gold to reduce damage. So, we're gonna use this, This 1-bit crown. Oh wow, that works. A treat. Yeah, math knows all the obscure fantasy. How much money does it take? 46. Oh crap! Is it 1 gold per hit? It's 10 gold. We are not hanging out and getting hit 67 times. That's not how we're doing this. But we will keep it on for the boss fight. We are also going to change our equipment because we can, once again, make this boss hilariously easy. Look at this fine gentleman right here.
Let's put your luck to the test.
So, once again, yeah, if you just use the Aegis plate, this fight becomes a joke. He is another boss, by the way, that his health is actually displayed visually. If you look at the coins on his chest, you'll see they start falling out. His whole shtick...
Just watch as I clean. Plunder.
...is he takes all of the money you have and heals.
Is this all you have?
Kinda sucks. It's actually hilarious, though. I tried, yes. It's actually hilarious, though, if you come at him and you have literally 0, he just dies on the spot. And calls you a brokey. Weaponize 1% of your gold and throw it at the target. Oh, hello. How are we meant to get that, I wonder? You see, there's something there. Oh, I'm stupid, that's how. 1,000 gold! I do wish they did that with more bosses, and hopefully they do that in 2. Yeah, a bank would have been lovely. You know what, let's get this achievement while we're here. There we go. Jump kick 10 times without touching the ground. I actually need to be a little more careful now because I don't know if we're getting another save point before the boss. Actually, no, this isn't where the final boss lives. Is it? I'm trying to remember. I think we have one last area after this, if I recall correctly. Eight frogs! Oh no, here's the last area. The Glacial Tomb. I love the background in this area. We'll go ahead and beat up. It is bizarre that the final area of the game is ice. Like, it just feels like that should have been earlier, you know? Alright, what do we got? Crescent Stroke. The Zangetsu Toe, which is just pure circle. There we go, we have a new ability. Nice! And I love me a teleporter. Crystalline armor. I'm gonna see if I can't trigger another bonus boss here. Don't remember exactly how to do it, but I have a good idea. We head back to the library. The Libra Ex Machina. Now, you all might remember something. We've been borrowing books. What's up, OD? How's it going, not Alucard?
You've proven yourself trustworthy.
He's also given us much more stuff. Increase XP, increase attack speed, we'll grab that. So we can get extra luck, too, if we really wanted.
Be certain to return what you borrow.
And remember, it's a library, not a bookstore. I'm gonna see if doing this triggers him, but might not get that bonus boss. I might have to look that up on break. So I have one more bonus boss I definitely want to show off. I was not expecting to get to the boss this quickly. So we might have more demos. Maybe. Who knows? We'll figure something out. Don't you worry. Yeah, I still have a good 10 demos that I can play on stream and alone. Over back to the Glacial Tomb. We have Ferocious, which is a dinosaur, anti-dinosaur FPS. Dragon Shelter, which is this like cozy little farm game involving dragons. Okay, didn't trigger the boss fight. I'm gonna have to look that up. Got more date everything because we barely scratched that. Jump Ship, which appears to be like a PvE kind of game. I actually haven't, Rancher. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Come on, brain. Think. Brain work. Ah, yes. So we are going to head back here then to the Hall of Termination. I'm gonna actually pull that up right now. Take a bite of my lunch. I tried to finish it during the pre-stream, but was a bit too much. So, and just more noodles. It's really we're kind of going through a bit of a tight spot financially. Oh, the Millionaire's Room. We fight gambling. I know I used to have it to the point, like in my main file, I have it to the point that I can just one-tap this boss. And what he rolls legitimately does give you different does change the fight. Damn it. Let's go gambling! Aw, oh, dang it. Actual money, which he didn't give us. Brat. Yeah, I don't remember, but there is definitely a trick to one-tap him. Oh. Jackpot! And we got his soul. Use a slot machine to determine the nature of your attack. Well, considering he made like 10 of them. That was not the bonus boss I thought we were going for, but I'll take it, because that's good money. Yeah, if you ever need money in this game, just fight Millionaire's Bane. He's easy to beat, and he gives a shit ton of money. Get out of my face. Still have no idea how to get down there. But if we head back to the room Jabel was in, we'll notice it's locked again. It's Koji Inafune! Also known as Iga. Also known as the guy who made this damn game. I love it when game devs do this. Yeah, as you see, he is not to be fucked with.
As long as I am called for, I will keep resurrecting.
So, we've all heard of pay to win, where you know, pay money, you get better stuff, blah, 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 nobody likes it. Who's ever heard of pay to lose? Because originally, well, not originally, actually, you have to buy this fight. Because originally this was a Kickstarter backer benefit, was to fight Iga.
I am called for, I will keep resurrecting.
And this is why Iga... Oh, and he works, by the way, just like old school Dracula. Where his only weak point is his head. Throws the wine. I don't think we're beating him.
As long as I am called for, I will keep resurrecting.
If y'all will give me just one hot second, I'm going to not only take a look at what Rancher sent me. Let's see. Oh, hell. Here's a quick taste of what to expect. That looks kind of terrifying, I'm not gonna lie. But, how do I get this fight? Oh, you need to finish you need to finish 99% of the map. We are at 92%. Let's keep looking. It really is. Like I said, I love it when devs do that. I can only think of one other dev who's just straight up said, you know what? Fuck it, fight me. And that was Yakuza, actually. Let's see. Alright, let's go find our jump scare ghost again. Because we have, if you recall, that one weird ghost thing that just one-tapped us. We couldn't do anything about it. We have a way to deal with him now. With the JoJo. Fighting him does get you his sword, though, which is really cool. Wait. Wrong way. Yeah, we're just gonna take the time, hunt down as many bosses as we can. Whether or not we can kill them. I don't think I beat the hidden boss on my main file, so what we can do is after this, I'll go back to my main file and go take a look. Sees as a punk. How is that shameful, man? First Kingdom Hearts is good. Not as good as the second, don't get me wrong, but at least it's not the third. Bong. Yeah, we're just gonna hop and try and speed this up even just a hair more. Oh boy, here we go. How you contrarian, Jay? Alright, which room was it in? Was this one? Okay. So, this time, when we go ahead and pull this asshole out, we're gonna wear our Crown of Creation. Incoming jump scare. Just a fair warning. I hate them. I figure everybody else does, so. That's honestly, it's fair. I feel like 1 is so clunky compared to 2. Come on, Miriam. Was it not in this room? If she doesn't start falling asleep in a few seconds, we'll go looking for the other room. I'll let you know with a countdown, hon. But you'll be able to hear the audio start cutting out. Miriam, sweetie. There we go. Alright, jump scare is incoming. Should be in about 3, 2, 1. Nope. We can't do anything about it. I still have no idea how to deal with him. Could have sworn the Crown of Creation made it where he can't just demolish you like that, but guess I'm wrong. Well, let's move on. Let's try and head to the next area. If we finish up, then like I said, I can jump back to my main account, and we'll take my main save. We'll try and find the other bosses. Ooh, you just died. I always try and warn people, hon. Jump scares suck ass. I hate jump scares in horror games, but if there's one thing I hate even more... See? I told you, hon. Nope, we're just gonna keep going. Bye-bye. But no, Math doesn't think she's worth watching. Man. Yes, hon, I will put you on blast in front of everybody. Test me. Despise jump scares in non-horror games. They are understandable in horror games, at least. I get why they're there. But when it comes to games like this, they have no place. But keep in mind, I don't think jump scares belong in horror games. I think jump scares are a cheap trick for people who can't set up tension properly. Hey, the Warhorse key! We have the final boss key. Yeah, at least in horror games, though, you know, you're meant to be... Probably be a good idea, baby. I'm not willing to die. Out, we're out. Yeah, I do wish that if our video got claimed, it just, you know, we just didn't make the money off it. Which, I mean, we're not making money anyway, so who cares? But no, they gotta completely block the whole damn video. Alright, once more into the breach. Let's try that again. I do remember now. I'm gonna get a new ability here that is weird. I don't remember how it works, but just conceptually it's strange. We keep moving, we keep moving. I am thinking that after... Get out of my face. The after Bloodstained and after Shadowrun. Yeah, I hear you, hon. Is that the boss? I recall. But I think it is. I think that's the final boss right there. No, it can't be. Still, if that's a boss door, the chances are very high. Yep.
I have you now.
Pretty sure that's not Romanji, but whatever the hell he just said.
Fool, you
just made your last mistake.
Bye, Zangetsu.
Good luck, Miriam.
Gremory. The one behind
You
all
may
of it.
possess the blade now, but without him to wield it, it poses no real threat to me.
Wrong, demon. Songetsu's wrath and mine are now one. You used Jeeble, and now you will pay!
Very amusing, wench. I do not have time for this. But, seeing as I need your crystal, you leave me no choice.
Your wretched plans end here!
Baal, King of Kings, must be summoned. Prepare to be brought in line!
One thing I do appreciate, every attack with Zangetsu's sword is a crit against her. Jay, you may recognize this boss fight style of just spam the screen with bullshit. Oh.
Next time, obey.
Okay, so we are going to take a minute to go get some healing first. That was a fun fight, wasn't it? Hey, at least it's not the worm.
Oh, welcome. Well, I haven't seen the nice lady in a while.
In a while.
What would you like to buy?
Arc words, hell yeah. So for anyone wondering, me and Jay have played a Castlevania fan game before, and yeah, there was one of the bosses is this big-ass worm that was, without a doubt, the most irritating fight I have ever had in my damn
Is this
life.
rock? Oh, thank you.
Terrible fight.
Is this rock? Oh, thank you.
I don't know what heals what, so we're just grabbing what's expensive.
Here you are. Is this pleasure doing business?
That's true. Jay also did have a latency issue, but just the enemy
Right,
type
so,
itself
what'll
was
it be?
god-awful.
I'll go with this.
No, we already have Python.
Great! I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Alright, now that we have healing, let's give that fight another shot. I'm also admittedly pretty underpowered because, you know, we're supposed to have grinded a lot more. So, for example, all of these yellow shards, if you max out the rank on these yellow shards, they become permanent passives. So, we could be significantly stronger. So we're doing this with a bit of a challenge, bit of a handicap. But that's okay. Yeah, I don't get it. Boing. Was it a full hour and a half on that one boss? God, I hate it. Also, Ranter, I did look at that game. The only reason I don't want to, and I probably still will, don't get me wrong. The only reason I don't want to, though, is I already have enough problems with my friends, jokingly, I hope, calling me a masochist. I'm not a masochist. I refuse that qualification. Alright, Gremory. Catch these hands. Let's go.
I have you now.
Yeah.
Die. Innis.
That's cute. Shame I could do that. Yeah, that attack, that half-moon strike does so much damage. Shit. Nope, no Diddy hands.
The moon is full. Your final hour has come.
That's adorable. Once again, Jay, does this seem familiar at all? I actually have no idea how to dodge these scissors. God damn it.
Die. That almost threatened to be entertaining.
Well, what do you want, hon? You want me to just go ahead and grind out screen? No, that's not fun to watch. My suffering is purely for others' amusement, alright? Yeah.
Fool, you just made your last mistake. Die.
Okay, I'm having so much trouble getting that half-moon strike out. Oh, I just realized her whole fight, if you watch the moon above her head, it actually tells you what phase she's in. Intended, but not by me. Oh, no you don't. I have no idea how to dodge that.
Your final hour has come.
Oh boy. I did not call for you, sir. Better I just eat the damage at this point. Will you die already? How much health do you possibly have left? Does not help that I have not been using my best armor. Okay, 600. She's almost there. Got her! And we're gonna take these shades off before Miriam starts up. Give me your soul. Thank you. Now from her, we get the ability to teleport. Not very far, but... Still, that's that bitch out of the picture. What are we doing? Skyward sword now? That nasty shit out of here. Now, if you recall, we did see an area that was completely blocked off.
Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
Yeah, right? Like, in
Dimension shift.
name me any other situation where dimension shift is actually worth it something. Next boss. Yes, please. God, I love it.
So even Gremory has failed me. Alfred was afraid of what you could do with the shards, but not I.
So you know how she's been having us sell her shards?
Look at you. Is that what you wanted? The crystal? You betrayed us, Dominique.
Oh, don't think me ungrateful.
The one thing I hate is that if you never sell her shards, like I never did in my first run, doesn't matter.
I have you and Johannes to thank for teaching me the alchemist's lore and how to control the shards. Shards, I might add, which you gave to me of your own will. Your
She doesn't become
sacrifice
any
has
weaker if you
become
don't
my
sell to her.
strength.
She doesn't become any stronger if you do.
Why are you doing this?
Because once again, the demons appeared, and once again God stayed silent, while his servants were slaughtered mercilessly one by one.
I can't even disagree with her.
So I began to wonder, what if there is no God? What if the Lord we grovel and pray before is a lie, and our faith draws power from some other nameless, unspeakable thing? If so, I wash my hands of it, because God can rot. I decided to seek a higher power, the power to slay gods.
Do you realize how many people have died as a result?
They deserve to die, because they were weak, and more will follow until I obtain all I desire.
This whole mess wasn't enough for you?
If the last summoning had been enough, I wouldn't have had to bring you here.
You're after a more powerful demon. Sheeple's crystal wasn't enough to summon it, so you needed mine instead.
Smart girl. I like that. But your crystal was too clean, too pure. So I made sure you would obtain shards and acclimate yourself to demonic power. Then Gremory could possess you, after the battle with Jebel had worn you down.
Which is why you game over if you get the bad ending.
If Zangetsu hadn't betrayed me... Doing the right thing isn't a betrayal.
You know what? I never expected to be put in a corner like this. You leave me no choice but to play my final card. I will use my crystal and the Libelo Gaiath to summon Baal, the ultimate demon. Do you realize what will happen to you? Do you? You don't. So I'll tell you. There's a reason Jeeble survived 10 years ago. What does he have to do with this? It was in his blood. An exorcist, like me. Our blood suppressed the crystal corruption and effectively spared his life. And now I have surpassed him. I command the crystal through Enochian script. No demon is too powerful for me to summon, even if I cannot keep it here forever. But the process is slow, because I can see the summoning isn't complete. Do you really think you can stop me before then? Oh yes, I do. You don't understand what power is for. You wield it stupidly, arrogantly, and now you will pay the price.
So, my two complaints here. One is that we kind of get the massive lore dump at the end. And two is, simply put, we never got a playable Dominique. Well, kind of. One second. Sorry, my eye started itching. Like, Dominique's moveset looks so fun. Oh shit, I am out of healing. I wonder if since she's made a crystal, will a blunt weapon do more damage? Nope. Oh shit. Well. That's alright. We just need to go get more healing. Yeah, it's a fun fight, don't get me wrong, and again, I absolutely love
Here's what I've turned up. Good.
the gold power ring, which I believe is the more money you have, the more damage you do. Yep.
Oh, hello, Mick.
But it's like,
What would you like to sell?
we got playable Bloodless, you know? Oh Jesus, Jay, what horrible shit have you found now?
Is this Carl? Thank you. Is this Carl? Thank you.
Hope you all like her precocious little accent.
It's a pleasure doing business. Is this here you are?
So we're doing some selling.
Is Carl? Thank you. Is Carl? Thank you.
Let us see. See if we have any doubles. Oh yeah, we do.
Is this pleasure doing? Is Carl? Thank you. Is this pleasure doing business? Is this Carl? Thank you. Is this here you are? Is this right, Carl? Thank you. Is this this rock hall?
Pringles and Miller Lite for beer can chicken. Jay, get the fuck out of my chair. I'm kidding.
What would you like to buy?
Where do you even find this shit, man?
Is this rock hall? Thank you. Is this where you are? Is this pleasure doing business?
Oh my god. Now we invoke the one downside of Igavania, which is enough money solves any problem. Boy, you just had a snack. You are not that hungry.
Dimension shift!
Thankfully, this boss run is incredibly
Dimension
easy.
shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift! Dimension shift!
As you see, we're already back at pink lemonade. Where the what fucking grocery store do you go to, man? Yap. Nope, not what I meant. Yeah, she's actually still a threat when you're on the ceiling. Let's go ahead and change back to our spear. Probably not the best idea to just buy an ass ton of rice balls. Yeah, honestly, Dominique is not that bad of a fight. But she's a woman of great taste. See? She's not bad at all.
No choice.
But
Hail! I summon thee to my side.
Phase 2. Witness the King of Demons fail.
Repent.
Honestly, very weak boss fight. I will say this fight looks really cool. But not only is it incredibly easy, it's just kinda lame. We have already seen everything this boss can do.
You leave me no choice.
It's not even like you have to specifically target the head she's on, as you see.
Hello there.
It doesn't even do any extra damage.
I give you death!
Really, I think that's the only thing the head that she's on changes, is what her special is.
Pray while you can. Tisserray!
Yeah, it is trippy, don't get me wrong. Like I said, it looks cool, but it's just kind of a really weak boss fight. And that's it. That was the King of Demons.
Dominique. She could have done so much good, but...
I know.
Wait. The Liber Logaeth.
The book that started it all. What are you going to do with it?
The same thing the Master was trying to do before he died. He inscribed Enochian letters onto each of the castle's structural weaknesses. Now, I will use the book to perform a rite here at the heart of the castle. The rite will activate the Enochian script and send the castle and demons back from whence they came.
So that's what Alfred was trying to accomplish.
We need to begin. Stand back, Miriam.
So after this, like I said, we'll go back to my actual account, and we'll go boss hunting. Goodbye, not Castlevania. And we're fine.
meet again.
Not without sacrifice. Jibal, Alfred, Zongetsu.
Jibal's fate was already sealed. There was nothing you could have done, and the Master and Zangetsu made their own choices. They fought gladly and proudly for what they believed in. Lives like theirs deserve to be celebrated.
True. And demons
You
still
gave me the
remain in
support,
this
man.
world.
This is our victory.
We can grieve later, after finishing the last of them off.
That reminds me. The Master took note of how I was forestalling your corruption and suggested some improvement. I think I might be able to stop the crystal from overtaking you permanently.
Really?
I can't make any promises, but yes.
And she gets to live happily ever after.
Well, thank you, Johannes.
You're very welcome. Come on, let's go home.
All right.
That was it. That was Bloodstained. Honestly, it is a phenomenal game. Give me 1 second, because it's going to misalign again. There we go. So, remember when I said we kinda had a Dominique mode? They add a lot of extras. So, classic mode. You get the whip sword from Iga. Anyone like the classic Castlevania? Oh wow, the double jump is a backflip now. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of classic Castlevania, but I love that this exists. Let's at least head to the first boss, see what we got. I just had the dumbest thought. When I saw Jay say right here, I'm like, oh man, am I behind? So that's classic mode. Might as well explore. Oh crap, we're gonna have to do this a lot, ain't we? What is boss revenge mode? Ah, play as a boss. Hunt the hunters. How do I scream I'm the fastest in the universe? What do I got? Grenade, needle shell, tail beam, flash knuckle. Oh yeah, I do too. The one problem I'm having though, the one problem I have with all of it is that they worked on these modes for years while we were waiting for the sequel, and that kind of upset a lot of people. Versus mode, Demons keep appearing. Attack gems to slow their advance. Defeat enemies to earn souls. Spend souls on bonuses. Essentially, it is just who can survive longer. Chaos mode, you actually can play with a friend. But classic mode, too. Let's get rid of this. Defeated, Dominique finds herself banished to Limbo. The afterlife has little mercy for those who trifle with demonic power. Moreover, she can feel the crystalline curse overtaking her body. With little left but rage, Dominique vows to seize Bale's power, return to the mortal realm, and complete her revenge. It is exactly Dracula's curse. It's even called Dominique's Curse. And when I say exactly... Welcome to Limbo. Sometimes a human soul ends up lost here, but it's mainly just us demons. It is just Castlevania 2. King Bale rules over Limbo, blah, blah, blah. I mean, the music even sounds Castlevania 2-y. Yeah, there you go. Oh, you're cursed, huh? Well, it's never a good night for that. So this is what I mean when I say, well, we just got... Oh, yeah. Jay, I think you're a little behind, buddy. Because, we did just hear that. But yeah, like I said, not my style of game at all. Let me go ahead and let... Okay, okay. Oh, I see what you mean. I think there is, but like I said... If we go back to my old file, back in 2022... You'll notice I have a lot more. I have 243 attack for starters. Traveler's hat, traversal ring. Wound up with much the same stuff. Over the rainbow. Let me check archives. We'll see. I don't have all of the techniques. Huh. Most of them, though. We look at the demons, though. Oh, I've already fought OD, unfortunately. And Iga. So sadly, we can't go back and get those fights. At least I don't think we can. You see, I'm also just zippier. This is what a fully grinded up character looks like. I could be convinced. I'm not gonna lie. I am a slut. And I mean, if we look at my Draconic Rage... You'll notice that everything just says on. That's because all of my passives, I have maxed almost all of them. But sadly, we cannot go fight OD. We can, however, have a little fun with this.
It was
Look how much faster. Yeah, like I said, I was drastically underpowered.
I summon thee to my side.
I wasn't kidding, Mappy. Look at that, I'm doing 300 with basic attacks. Look at my items real quick. I actually don't have much in the way of food. The Tome of Conquest. Once you beat OD, he just gives you all of his books. Like I said, I was significantly underleveled. So, what I'm going to do, because unfortunately I don't have any more bosses or anything really to show you, I can show you the sequel that we got. And then we can decide what we want to do from there. But first, let me go on break for a quick minute, feed the babies, and we will see what we got next. If you guys got any ideas, I'm thinking demos. Could go back to date everything, look at that a little bit more, could check out some new stuff, but we'll see. Let me know if you guys have any ideas, and I'll see you soon. Alright, so welcome back. I see Jay does suggest demos. We'll probably do that. Before that, though, Jay, right up your alley. This is what we got for the longest time to tide us over for Bloodstained 2. Curse of the Moon. Now, as you see, I actually did play through this a few times. Did beat it on the hardest difficulty. Clear the game under certain conditions to unlock this mode. I don't remember. But check this out. We're gonna go ahead and blah, 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 blah. So once again, if you like classic Castlevania, this is more in the vein of Castlevania 3. I'm just going to try and do one stage here to get to the cool part of this. Of course, what am I talking about? Jay probably... to Jay, y'all... This probably is the cool part, eh? I really do love the Bloodstained franchise. I'm gonna actually give my final thoughts as we do this. I legitimately love the Bloodstained franchise. As much as I dislike, like, half of the games, that's not because they're a lack of quality. It's because they just don't suit my personal taste. I'm not a big fan of classic Castlevania. I like Igavania. I like... yeah, that's what I thought. Seems I can use sub-weapons with the Y button, but that would use weapon points, destroy lamps, blah, blah, blah. But yes, I'm just not a big fan of classic Castlevania. That's the me problem, not the game. I mean, I did beat this game on Nightmare mode, so clearly I don't hate it, you know what I mean? Exactly. I am so overjoyed we're getting Bloodstained 2. And it does, and it's, looks like it's a send-up to Portrait of Ruin, which was another game Iga made. And yeah. I am a little disappointed that they're going to do a prequel, but, you know, it is what it is. It's just nice seeing devs that actually have a true passion for development, like Iga. Yeah, sorry, I just kind of lost in my own head for a half second there. So one of the reasons I wanted to start streaming, and I've said this a couple of times, is I wanted to share games that I know that I'm not going to say they're, you know, completely unheard of. They're completely niche, but they are, you know, not the big names that everybody knows, you know. And that's not to say there's anything wrong with the big popular games. That's not to say I won't play the big popular games. But there is a certain joy of introducing people. Like, I've seen Kitty say that she's picked up playing Bloodstained. I saw that I've reintroduced Jay to Shadowrun, and that makes me very happy. Because I do believe every game deserves its chance to shine. But we live in a time where there are just so many games, no one can be expected to know all of them, you know? So being able to, whether the past, you know, games from my childhood, which I do have a couple of those planned. I know, I'm not saying I've played anything from my childhood yet. But whether it's brand new games, I'm just happy to share things with y'all, you know? If you'll excuse the sap talk for a little bit. That's the true fun of streaming for me. Exactly, Jay. And Jay says, heading off the beaten path. Oh, it's on mine, hun. Soul Nomad is on mine. But yeah, I would honestly rather you play it. And I would rather cede the views to you. So here's one of the coolest things about this. Recognize this big boy? It's the train boss that we fought alongside Zangetsu. Now in 8-bit. Up. We dancing? Oh boy, oh boy. Damn. Like, I do know one game I do intend to stream, and it might be my next game, to be honest with y'all, is Brave Fencer Musashi. That game, I feel like not enough people know about it, and it is a game from my childhood. It is PlayStation 1. I want to share that game. I want to help that story be told. We still dancing? Alright, so my favorite part of Curse of the Moon, other than desperation attacks. And desperation attacks are always really cool. Remember I said this is mostly based on Castlevania 3? And anyone who knows Castlevania 3 remembers the coolest thing about that game was companions. Thank you for saving me, says Miriam. Was it the demon's power you used to seal that beast? You're a shardbinder. That power can summon forth demons at will. I cannot allow that. Wait, it's true that I am a shardbinder. However, I am sworn to be ever righteous in the command of this power. I refuse to be used for evil. Then show me the proof of that determination in battle. Miriam has become an ally. Now. Miriam can whip, jump, slide. So now, everyone has their own health bar. And I'd like to point out, too, you can choose to just go completely solo and just kill everybody, including Miriam. But now... Oh no, what do we do? Miriam! That is my favorite thing about these side games. And I hear you, Jay. I like to think that it does come off as natural. And that is what I hope. That it does feel... Like, I know every single streamer says this. He was in need to do something besides clean. Hun, you lost me. Oh, I needed to do something besides clean. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. For those who don't know, right now I'm a bit indisposed as far as the workforce goes. And see, that just makes me overjoyed. It really does. I love that I was able to introduce that. Also, split paths. If you don't want to go this way, which only Miriam can get to, you can head down. Even though Prey didn't... Like, I like Prey, don't get me wrong. It was a good game. Would I call it a game of the year for me? No. Would I even call it a great game? Not for me. But it was a very good game. And knowing that I was able to introduce it, even to a single person, is an amazing fact for me. Whee! Honestly, same with these games, with the Curse of the Moon games. I'm pretty sure Jay's gonna go look these up almost immediately. I think this boss is one that I really like the design of. So we will get to this boss because I do think I like her. No wall chicken, sadly. Sorry, I'm just vibing a little bit. Hour of Sleeping Soon. I believe I showed you that, honestly. Once again, boomer shooters aren't exactly my genre, but I'd be willing to give it a shot. Put that on community night. There's an idea. A night where y'all just give me things to play. I can't guarantee I'd go through the whole game, but, you know, just something to do. Miriam. Yeah, first impressions. I honestly have that as like a long form stream idea because I would like to try and do a couple of longer streams at some point. I'm not gonna say marathon, but you get my point. And one of the ideas I had was essentially just go through a bunch of games for like an hour. Kaganazo? Go back to Final Fantasy IV. What are you doing here? This is not the boss I thought it was. But there you have it. Activate Curse of the Moon. Oh. It's just we can head back. Hey, Ollie. Oh, the game got canceled again? We're just dinking around in some extra Bloodstained stuff. Yeah, you wind up with Jabel, who just becomes Alucard. Alfred. I don't know what he's supposed to be, but he's a mage. Miriam and Zangetsu. I do not recall who you fight, though. So let's head there. Let's head to the boss and take a look at who it is. I actually loved how frantic the music is. Jabel, please. Scylla. Okay, so that's who it's supposed to be. I love these guys. These gals just do butt stomps and regret it. I was gonna call it out to Mappy in case she didn't see it, but yeah, she saw it. I'll take that, which is good because I'm probably gonna need it here in half a second. Now, interestingly enough, when you have a full party, one life is for everybody. Oh, God, I hate these things. Like I said, we're going to need that one up here in a second. Go, old man, go! Just make it as far as you can. Oh. But now that we've lost our whole party, extra life. Alright, we just kind of haul ass. Miriam can get that if I die. Hey, skipped it. Yeah, all of the extra stuff that Bloodstained made is very old school. Classic Mode 1 is Castlevania 1, Classic Mode 2 is Castlevania 2, and the Curse of the Moon games are Castlevania 3. Oop. Cat's distracted me. I just do not remember who the final boss was. I don't think it was Dominique. Frogs remain the absolute scourge of my existence. Oh, this is a boss fountain. Oh, it is Jeeble. Or, Gremory. Hi, Gremory. Crap. Nah, he's human. Maffey's cool. That's cool. This is actually such a better Gremory fight than what we really got. Based on her moon is what attack she uses. Oh yeah, and you just gotta hit her little moon sigil thing. But yeah, that is Curse of the Moon. Yes. So, did I not say it? Okay, yes. So, let's see. I am going to actually... We'll go back to demos for a bit. We're going to look at Ferocious, which is a dinosaur-based first-person shooter. Which is very curious. Only barely. And that's only because he knows he won you over, so he knows I'm the one he has to try for. Blah, blah, blah. New level, better movement. I know you guys can't see it. I'm trying to get it to work, but this might not function correctly. Because it doesn't want to be up while I'm on the stream menu, which means I can't get it to register. There we go. Settings. Sorry, you guys will see. You guys will see. Here we are. Resolution, full screen, no. Alright. Audio is picking up. I just got to... Let's fake full screen it. Give me just a second. Stand by. And deep two. Another game, while I've got you guys, another game that I've just recently finished, I would strongly recommend to anybody, was given to me by, Ollie will know this, our own Iviga. Pipistrello and the Cursed Yo-Yo. It's a cute little 10-hour game. If you'll give me just a quick second, I did get a message. Alright. Let's see. Why is this giving you my full window now? What? What the hell? Okay, let's take it off. Yeah, I'd appreciate it. I'm gonna take a quick break, actually, y'all, if you don't mind. Shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. We'll see what happens when I get back. Oh, wait. Then again, yeah, as we see, Ferocious is not playing nice anyway. So I gotta find something better to play anyway. So let me go ahead and get rid of this. Because I just grabbed pretty much any game I could find. Let's see. Nope, not apologizing. You guys will just have to give me a quick minute while I figure out what's next. Alright, we'll try Jump Ship next. Let's see if it'll run. Yeah, get some rest, man. Don't you ever worry about staying here. Nice telemetry. Go ahead and send everything. I do not care. Sure, send. I don't give a shit. Come on, give me something like give me. Shoot, no, don't run. Huh? Oh. Okay, now. And I fake full screen this.
It was 1 year after the machine incursion. Our small group of survivors were settled in a
Yes, I
frozen
hear, but
wasteland.
no, they are not letting us stream. Alright, as I said, I'm going to take a quick 10 or so minute break. Let me set up. Alright. And I'll leave you guys with a little bit of music. Alrighty, so I am back. We are gonna try and get Date Everything working again. We had it working last night, and we kind of gave it a bit of a rush. I was having a blast with it. Hell with it. I swear to God, I'm about to just put Mountain on the screen. Yeah, Jump Ship won't let me stream it. Let's see. Trying to find all the demos I got. That's multiplayer. That's multiplayer. That's horror. I am not in the mood for that mess. Welcome back, Hun. Alrighty. So it looks like none of the demos that I have left want to work or are single player. They need a group. Oh, I know. Let me see if I can't re-get this download. Or this demo. So, anyone who knows Yacht Club games, and if you know indie games, you probably know Yacht Club. Their newest game, Mina the Hollower. Demo will be short. I didn't need a full 10. What do you want? Alright. Let us see. Switch game capture. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're gonna be like, hey! And we have actual motion. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll let you know what's up in just a second here, hon. Don't worry, it's nothing bad at all. There we are. Okay. I'll let that play out. Mina's design is absolutely adorable. So, Mina the Hollower. If Bloodstained is a throwback to... Bloodstained is a throwback to old Castlevania and Igavania in specific. This is a throwback to really old Zelda. Specifically Link's Awakening. Dear Mina, in the dimming light of the tenebrous isle, I write with great unease. 10 years have passed since your ingenious spark generators brought prosperity to our central city of Osix. Now their light falters, warping the landscape. Baron Lionel, your esteemed patron, has requested your aid. Your expertise as the creator of these generators and your skill as a hollower will both be crucial, for the issue may be deeper than mere technical faults. We trust in your ability to unravel this mystery and restore the generators. With hope, the Marshal of Osix. To the Tenebrous Isle. I love the sprite work here. Math, this might hurt your eyes a bit. Like I said, very Link's Awakening. Oh, we just right in it. Bizarrely, the currency in this game is bones. What in blazes is happening? Grab a weapon and hold on to your haunches. We'll grab the default, the Night Star. Very simple whip. How's it treating you, Maffy? And we've got a boss. The Nether Kraken. I wonder if I can actually beat it now that I know how to play the game. Does not appear to. It does not appear that I can. I've been playing too much Pipistrello. I'm so used to being invincible when I jump. Okay, he still just decides the fight's over. We lost controls. We're heading straight for the aisle. Mina, wake up. Wake up. So this seems to be one of those weird worlds where humans and anthros are just commingling. You're still with us. What a relief. How long was I out? Long enough for things to go sideways, miss. Here, Lionel insisted you take these vials. They'll heal you right up. Plasma. We have our Estus flask. Though it works a little closer to Bloodborne. The more damage you do, the more you can heal. The ship. I fled down here, miss. Is this your hideout? Not exactly. This is a Hollower's underlab. We can rest up here. That geyser will take you back up. Okay, so there's no secret if you already know how to dig. Yeah, right? Very clearly inspired by Miss Brisby. If Miss Brisby was an aggressive badass. Oop. With a whip. The Volt Hatchet. Press triangle to the lava hatchet in front of you, creating a large shockwave on impact. Like I said, very Link's Awakening. Yeah, Mina's design is adorable. And you can dig literally anywhere and use that to pick stuff up. It can burrow under stuff. It feels like being a rat. Which is a bizarre thing to say, I'm aware, but... Oh. I think I could just... No? Oh, vault it. Found a bone stone. Condensed bones that can't be lost. Spend these at shops or reclaim them in your underlab. I do not know why bones are currency. Oh, God. Hun, please, don't jinx it. I don't think my old soul can take it. So I mentioned your healing goes up with damage, right? So if I go ahead and heal, hopefully I won't take damage again to show you. Another bone stone. Oh. And if you pay attention, you can find extra loot. Like I said earlier, Ollie, at the beginning of the stream, if you're young enough to need that warning, I don't want to know. I do not want to know. And that's not to say you're not welcome here. Anyone who happens to have somehow stumbled on this stream that's under 18, you are welcome here. I just don't want to know. Do not tell me your age. No. So you'll notice I have a little bit of black on my health because I've been taking damage. If I do damage, suddenly it fills up with yellow. That's how much that my vial will heal. As far as I know, it doesn't go away. I think it might reset when you're hit. But I ain't willing to find out. Get enough currency, you actually get to level up. Oh, I didn't know I couldn't dig on that. Rock. Rock. Oh, crap. I don't have much connection with Link's Awakening or games like Mina the Hollower, nor do I have a great love for Yacht Club games and their previous game, Shovel Knight. Like I said, if you know anything about the indie sphere, you know about Yacht Club games. I got no great love for them. They're not bad. Shovel Knight was pretty good, but yeah, Minish Cap, that's another good comparison. Nope, we're just moving. We're schmoving. Wait, I'm not your enemy. I'm with Lionel's guard. Thorn and his conspirators attacked us. They blew up the spark generator. Flames, destruction, and everything. I barely made it out alive. Those roses, if I recall, give us extra healing. I could be wrong, though. I really like that the keys are just, like, music box keys. The funniest thing about this game to me, and this is very personal, oh boy. Well, I say personal, like it's like, oh, this is, it's a story from my youth. No. The funniest thing is, though, while I'm not a big fan of Shovel Club, I love Mina's design. I love the idea of this game so much. When Yacht Club first revealed it, I was very excited. I thought, hey, this looks great. I'll give Yacht Club another shot. Again, not to say I disliked Shovel Knight, it didn't live up to the hype for me. But that's not Yacht Club Games' fault, that's the fandom's fault, really. We all know that those games, that it's like, it gets built up so much. Middle seat? You lost me, Ollie. But I also, don't have much confidence because they did something that really annoyed me, which is they made so much money off Shovel Knight and all the derivatives of it that why then, I asked, are they going to Kickstarter for their next game? Why are they asking for more money? Clearly they have it. So when then a couple years music key. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, I get it too, but you understand where I'm coming from, where it's like, it feels weird. Like, Kickstarter, I am a huge advocate for small creator spaces. I said it way back when YouTube first started getting, like, news channels and whatnot on there. When bigger names started making their own YouTube. I remember when Jack Black first made his YouTube. And I was very critical of it. I thought that YouTube is not a space for these big names. YouTube is a space for smaller creators. And I stand by that. And I stand by that with Kickstarter too. I think Kickstarter should belong to the smaller devs, the unproven devs. If you have a track record and you can pay for it, it feels weird for you to then go to Kickstarter and say, hey, please give me money that we already have. It's a me thing. But we got a mini boss, the Hulk Trooper. But to get back to the reason that it makes me laugh, I remember specifically going in and unwishlisting Mina the Hollower and saying that, look, it's been years since we've got anything. Recover 1 spark. Bones lost on your next death. So, much like Shovel Knight itself, sorry to get distracted again, and Dark Souls, when you die, you lose resources. What I do like about Mina the Hollower, though, is they give you a shield for the first one. Your first death is free, essentially. I think that's a really nice touch. Anyway, I had actually went in and unwishlisted the game because I said, look, it's been years since they announced it. We haven't seen hide nor hair of this game. And they went to Kickstarter. I don't got a good feeling about it. I think we're not going to see it for a long time yet. The very next week, they announced the demo. That's better. Give me my spark back. So I'm not egotistical enough to say, hey, they heard me talking shit and decided to, shut me up. And that's exchanging our bone shards for more bones. Yeah, I'm not nearly that egotistical, not for real. But it's just the coincidental timing is hilarious to me. And I do love you can actually see the good guards fighting the bad guards. Hey, buddy. Radiant Manor's beyond here. Access is restricted. A letter from the Marshal of Ossex? Sorry, but that could easily be forged. Oh, no. However, what the hell? I never noticed him. Can we get up there? Because I did play this demo once. What a little boy blue up there. Yeah. There is a balance. I always say it, though. Nope, can't jump over that. Huh. Yeah, I never noticed that guy up there. However, will we get past him? Dude is terrible at his job. Alright, that's enough poking around. In we go. I invested in all 6 early. Events like this reassure me I made the right call. I can't see the stage! Out of my way! I love ribbon cuttings. I'm so excited. Let's just head on up. With this, we open not just a house, but a home. A promise of a brighter future for those in need. Wait, it can't be. Mina! After all these years, please, you must join me up front. Lionel, why, we must speak at once. It's dreadful. The whole town... Now, let's not keep our guests in suspense. Meet the brilliant mind behind the spark generators. Mina the Hollower. Title drop. Her invention has led us here in this moment. The Ossex Orphanage Wing is officially open. Welcome all. Also, I love the pun here. Kid. And urchin. Can we talk? Lionel, you don't understand. A monster ripped through us, the crew, everyone. And the city, it's in flames. My dear, please, breathe. I'm truly sorry. I assure you the gods under my command will restore order to Tenebris. Here you will be safe, Mina. You are not alone anymore. And don't worry about the generators for now. Take a moment while I finish up here. When you're all ready, I'll be waiting in the main square. Yeah, dude seems like a totally responsible authority figure. Stop, Hollower! Out of my way. No one will stop me from ridding Tenebris from those wretched generators. You think I'm afraid of you flapping your little wings? Simply have no idea what you're up against. Big talk for a city-burning conspirator. Such a haughty mouse. Let's hear how loud you squeak. Alright, we back to Tales of Iron, boys. Bats versus mice. Who you got? He's just straight up a dragoon. I do notice that the orb slots on the boss health bar probably implies we will fight bosses. Right, Ollie? At least the Townsville mayor understands when his city's under siege. But it makes me think that we'll wind up fighting bosses that have multiple health bars. Oh. Feed my idol... my idols? Feed my vials your blood. Get a flower. Oh, he can just knock it out of your hand. Oh, no, I did heal off that. Thank you for playing. Unearth the secrets of Tenebris Isle. Meet and defeat a cast of unforgettable weirdos. Traverse a handcrafted world in any order. Collect 100+ trinkets, tools, and upgrades. Become Mina the Hollower. Honestly, it's a nice little demo. Ooh, Legend of Dragoon. There's a name I haven't thought about in a long time. I really didn't expect us to finish Bloodstained so quick. Unfortunately, that just leaves me with a lot of dead time. And I don't want to rob you guys. I know it's only 20 minutes, but I don't want to rob you guys of it. How about I do a run of a game that I've been playing on my own time? Oh, Dragoon, Final Fantasy Dragoon, Ollie. I ought to change the window, but for 20 minutes left, So, on the topic of mice going on adventures, if I had a nickel for every game I played with that. You're gonna... Hey, worked. Almost perfect. Let's do a run of Backpack Hero while we wait. So, who likes inventory management? And it sounds like a joke, but I'm serious. Who enjoys the inventory management from Resident Evil 4 specifically? Because that's what this game is. I am in the middle of a run, it appears. I don't think I can just bail on it. We play as Purse, the pack rat. The whole aspect of this is that you set up your inventory, and based on how you set it, well, it's how you fight. So for this build, I appear to be trying to do a dagger run, and doing it very badly. I don't know why that's down there. So every turn... I really wish I could just restart the run. Yeah, let's... Can I... return to Ordia. Yes, fail the run. It also functions as a town builder. As you get your supplies, you come back, get quests from the townspeople. Dear me, my lass, this town, so shabby. When I heard of a cozy hamlet in Oakshire Forest, I imagined hometown chic. Or at least countryside couture. No, this simply will not do. My eyes ache at the sparsity, the vast expanses of nothingness. You're lucky I've arrived. I'm the illustrious Toadrick Wortsley, and I've a vision for this town. Beautiful, thriving, yet understated. Together, my dear, we can make this happen. Allow me to offer you a new decoration as a start. Place this and you can show off any item you bring back. Really show them the eye of a collector. I've another gift, a place where we can research more accessories. With this, your backpack can become a decoration in and of itself. The price for accessorizing is not low, but the reward is high. Yeah. Pretty much. Let's just drop everything off. Also, a whole lot of inventory puns. So we're just going to do a standard run. Try and get some cheese. With care, even you can survive. It all starts on inventory management. A wise rabbit sits there, meditating in the midst of this dangerous place. Fear not, he says. My name is Matthew, and I have lived here for many years. With proper organization, any challenge can be overcome. Allow me to assist you. No thanks. Oh yeah, the art style is really cute. If you look at the little text when you mouse over Purse herself, there I am! I've been doodling on the map. We'll just go a normal run. Typical roguelike, explore a dungeon. But let's go to a fight first. You always start with 3 energy. Almost everything you do spends your energy. So I see, and it's one of those perfect knowledge games where you know everything that's coming. It's just on how you react to it. So he's going to try and steal 12 gold. I have none. Let him. He's going to try and do 9 damage. Best thing for me to do? Double up on my buckler to gain 14 armor. Hit him. End my turn. Can't do any damage. He's going to armor up. He's going to run away. But he has a power reactive. So if we do 6 damage, he won't run away anymore. We want that experience. And he's just going to guard up, so we can just dump damage. Armor up. Starts out kind of weak, as most good roguelikes do. Yeah, it is turn-based, Ollie. As you level up, though, you upgrade your backpack. And you get items. Where again, the whole game becomes how much crap can you fit in your pack. Nothing up my sleeves? Oh, we're going to play, Plinko with bucklers. A toll blade. Bandages. A red hoodie. Oh, ooh, legendary whetstone. We want that. Let's see. Let's try here. Come on. Hey! Thank you. So this, anything in the same column or row gets +3 damage for the whole combat. Yeah, there you go. Bag of holding simulator. $14, that's enough. So, we could just attack, but we have this, which will give everything else +3 damage for this whole combat. Including the dagger, or the shiv, rather, which takes no energy, but can only be used once per turn. And are throwable. He's going to try and get some hazards on us, so... Armor up. And so we're not going to break that shield, so let's just buff up our attack. Every now and again, you can get these little extras. If you decide to give up your turn, you can just take it and get an extra item for your turn. Now we've gotten this up to doing 16 damage per hit. No problem. You can only ever level up and down one each, but then I think it goes almost infinitely across. And the reason I always start with that is precisely... move that over here, move this over here. For this, the leather cap, for every row below it, it adds 1 block. We'll also grab the hat. And another dagger. Tasty fly. Rats don't eat flies. I kind of want to grab that tasty fly. I feel like that's going to be useful, but... Now, as you see, now I start, because I grabbed these 2 things, start with 7 armor. But he's going to try and set my bag on fire, so let's deal with that. Oh, shit. You can't reorganize in combat without giving up your turn, so... Ah, damn, I'd hoped that would have been enough. But... can use extra energy. There we go. So they will occasionally throw hazards at you, which will just add to your pack. So when your turn ends, items below the honey are anchored for 2 combats, meaning you cannot move them. But that's no problem. We are going to go ahead and slide this down here. Actually, replace that, put that over here. There we go. Could get more helmet, but we don't have enough experience to level up again. Oh, that's a new boss. I've never seen that boss before. We will leave the chest behind because we're plenty happy with what we got. So 14, that's enough. Let's power up. His reactive here is that he runs away if he's the only enemy. But that does take away from your experience, so we want to kick his ass. This game is addicting, to say the least. It's one of those games that you can sink hours into before you even realize that, you know, time has passed. Armor. That's good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move the sword over here so we can put the other hat up here, get more armor. And we'll grab the roses while we're at it. Random events. So she's nice. She will give you extra spells, but I'm not doing a magic build right now. Kind of worthless. Now 10 per turn. The snails will give you these slimes, and slime, on every turn, multiply. But anytime you destroy one slime, it destroys everything touching, all slime touching it. Easy to deal with. There we go. Yeah, I tend to like dagger builds. Ooh, when combat ends, heal 3 health. Yeah, absolutely. Taking that. What do we got? Ultra Knight. When defeated, creates new enemies. Oh, I do remember him, actually. He also has Rough Hide, so he takes less damage from projectiles. And Rage. So the more I damage him, the more damage he does back. So what we're going to do is take our time. Because Rage will fall off 1 per turn. And we don't have a time limit. So we're just going to let him beat himself against us and let that rage fall off. Boop. But while he's doing that, we're just going to keep buffing our weapons. He's out of rage, which with rage, every time you attack a character that has rage, their rage goes up by 1. And their rage is added to their attack. So now he can only do 9 damage. He's worthless. But we've got 20 on our main sword, 23 on our shiv, and 23 on our other shiv. This is not a fight anymore. And because I don't feel nice, use our meal, gain 2 more turns, use it again, fight over. We get a rare relic. Keep half your block next turn. I like that. That's what we'll be doing. Because block falls off every turn. We'll also go to our little buddy here, Porter. Which we really don't have anything we don't need right now. He will take anything you want back to the surface to make sure you keep it. Gain extra health because we're full health. On to the next floor. We don't have that pathway, so we will go to the deep caves. And this, because of the way I have my village set up, every time I take a floor, I get more materials. The Rep Executioner. So he's a problem, because he's just going to add thorns. But we have that ability that gives us half of, that we keep half our armor per turn. So what we're going to do is do the same thing. Armor up. So we can take him down in as few swings as possible. Shit. Liquid armor. Now, the thing is, thorns actually will hit your armor first. So you can just bop, bop, and bop. Add more space. What do we got? Boots! Boots are basically the leather hat, just in reverse. We also got, hey, another leather hat. We'll move this over, the shoe hat over here, because, well, it doesn't need anything below it. It just needs to be on the top row. This guy gives you luck when he dies, but he tries to run away as soon as he can. So 25. Let's go ahead and pop that once. Oh, shoot, didn't mean to do that. And take him out. We now have extra luck. I don't know where that's listed. As I said, they will add slime to the inventory, but that's okay. That's easy to deal with. Just make sure to put it all together. Just like that. Ooh. Ooh, that's not bad. Cutting board. When an adjacent consumable is used, add block. Grab that luck shuriken. On kill, replaced with a new moth bomb. Oh. Okay, I get this. I like this. We're keeping that. The cleavers are another type of build you can do. Cleavers get a buff when you kill an enemy with them. All cleavers. So, for example, I know there's a cleaver that every time you kill with a cleaver, you get a gold. Every time you kill with a cleaver, you get a heal. Well, we're not making a deal. No. Just spin the wheel! No, we don't. We're not going to bother with the wheel. I'm looking for one character, and we are pushing up against our time limit. Vampire. Big problem. Let's see. 9 plus 8 is 17. Plus 6 is 23. Plus 6 is 29. So, one more. Bop. Bop. She's got to go first. Vampire is a major threat, but she's support. I forgot he poisons. Alright, forget what I just said. We're going to open ourselves up to some damage because he's got to go. When your turn ends, replace with a malediction. On use, add poison. So we'll let that go. We might be able to... If we leave that alone, it might not burn us as bad. Also, buddy here just stole 5 gold from us and it's taken off. That's fine. Alright, he's down. He's down. That's our biggest threat gone. Nicely done. Let's see. Adds poison to all enemies. Adds slow to all enemies. Gives luck. And another lucky star. Take that. So, when you see these little particles, that means that area is weak and will collapse the other path. We want that health, so. I smell treasure nearby. His eyes turn up to you. He jumps. You snuck up on me. I'm a scavenger. I find things down here. Invest in my search? Nah. We got an armadillo, a rabbit, and a crossbowman. Crossbowman will make himself invincible every few turns, but he's not that big of a threat. So, 25. We're good. So for now, let's just focus on bringing down the actual damage dealer. Let's see. 18, 21, plus 23 if he gets that attack off. But we can stop that attack. Oh, crap. They armor their whole team? Oh, that is bad. That's 20. That's not going to break our armor at all. So let's go ahead and finish him off. Start in on this one. There we go. You're dealt with, and you're next. Nicely done. Get a Gecko Gi, which makes us immune to fire. Cactus. If we take damage, we add spikes. I like that, but I also like meals, so let's go. Same basic strat. No problem. So we're going to whetstone it first, and we're going to proc both of their dodges, and then just hit them with a sword, and that'll make them stop. Finish him off. Finish him off. And she can't do anything. Alright, fight's over. This now does 17 damage, so let's pop it. Which generates a new one. We got. Yep. When a cleaver kills a non-summoned enemy. Scrap the food. Let's go. No, she's another caster. She's friendly. But we're not here for that. Let's head to the boss. The Badger. So he's going to summon an enemy and add rage to all enemies. That is not good. But since he's not going to hurt us, I'm going to take the time to just buff up. Let's see, this has 19. 2 more will do it, so there we go. We're just going to armor the actual hell. We're just going to buff. Big buffs. Because now, also we got to remember, our Moth Bomb is just getting stronger every turn. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test something here. We'll put the Moth Bomb down there. We will waste our turn, but that's okay. If this works, yep. This counts as a weapon. So now, every time I use my Whetstone, it gets upgraded too. Go ahead and buff up just to be safe. Let him get that hit in. And now we just delete. Because now this is doing 34 damage a swing. I want that Tasty Fly, so we are going to let them have a free turn. Which actually is going to hurt quite a bit. But the beauty is, we still have this bomb charging up. It's at 43 now. Matter of fact, we're going to help that up a bit. It now does 49 damage on pop. Our blade is doing 40. And then we still have our little shivs, which are each doing 35. So that's how you can get pretty overpowered pretty quick in this game. Pop! And since that was the final boss of this run, we get our cheese. And we go home. So, that was Backpack Hero. You can probably see why it is so damn addicting. It is really good about that one more run quality. Just one more run. Just one more run. Oh man, I just need one more run and I can upgrade that building. I just need one more run and I can finish that quest. Just one more run. Those games are dangerous. So if you do pick it up, be careful. Keep an eye on your time. Speaking of time, though, we are all out of it for tonight. Tomorrow we will go back to Shadowrun. We will try and take care of all of our friends' personal quests. And we'll start on to the final quests of the game. Because we are coming up on Harfield Manor. So thank you, everybody, for coming. I always appreciate whether you're here the whole time, whether you're here for 10 minutes, whether you're here lurking the whole time. I don't care. I appreciate every second you spend here, because time is a resource that you cannot get back, and you choose to spend it on me, and you can't have it back. That time's mine now. Have a good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.